3, 2, 1.
The Great Christmas Light Fight is on!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wadsworth, Ohio. I'm Brian Michael, the librarian, and I'm live from the 2026 Ohio Lighting Mini. And I apologize. I started to go live earlier, and we were in the wrong studio. So I'm hoping my audience figured that out and is seeing notifications that I've gone back live. I apologize for that. Hey, but these things happen when you do an unscripted show, when you do it live from a venue. So I'm so happy to be here. I traveled in yesterday afternoon. It was about a 6-hour drive from the library back in Hatfield, Pennsylvania. And I'm here. And last night was a great night. I got here in the afternoon. I saw the committee setting up, getting everything ready for the 150 plus attendees that are here today. And by the way, almost 100% attendance. We also had some walk-ins. I think what I saw was 7 people who pre-registered and paid their fees didn't show up. They might be here now. So that is great representation here in Ohio for, I believe, the 3rd Ohio Mini. And we had a great time last night. Matos Design sponsored a social, I'll say hour. It was social several hours. And it was right here at the venue. We're at the Galaxy Banquet Center in Wadsworth. And it's a great facility. I've never seen a facility like this. So the hotel is literally right next door. 50 feet away, and you go into the side door and you're in your hotel room, the Holiday Inn. In this venue itself, there's an awesome outdoor sports bar with a patio and an inside and all kinds of TVs. There's a high-end steakhouse. There's a fancy wine bar. And then there's a banquet venue center like this where all of us Christmas lighting geeks and enthusiasts are hanging out today in Ohio. So right behind me, I am in the main hall, the partial hall, because there is a wall over here on this side that opens up and is a classroom right now, and then those classes will be dismissing in about 5 minutes. So I wanted to kick this off and get it going while there was some time to introduce everybody and get things going around. But you got to see it. There's great things here. It's been a great time. I'm going to go around and walk around. We're going to test technology again today, even though I already messed it up at the beginning of the stream. And again, I apologize. We'll interview people. We'll say hi to people. We'll see what's going on. But before we do that, the librarian is now in. I don't have my plaque with me on the road, unfortunately. And we're ready to talk things, all things 2026 Ohio Lighting Mini. And I want to hear what you have to say. Get it in the comments. We're going to check in to see who's joining. And again, if you just joined in and saw the stream start and end, I was in the wrong studio, which I don't know how I did that because I set up an hour ago and thought I tested things. So it's going to be loud in here. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can. I don't know if I can fix that. It's even going to get louder when 150 plus people return back to the venue here. But let's start checking in to see who's leaving comments, where you're from. Were you ever at the Ohio Mini before? Maybe you're here watching. Let's see who that is. I might have some special guests. Last time at the New York Mini, I had a fellow light fight champion, Brad Lunar, help me out as a host. He might join in as I go walk around. You might meet some other folks you know in the lighting community here, and you're going to see a lot of cool things. And before I get to the comments, you know, I will get back into the library. I will do a full follow-up where I do some of my fun videos and a follow-up episode and perhaps have some special guests on them. But before we do that, let's check out some of the comments and say hi to people. Before that, I'm going to get a drink from my my little bucket here that I got from Pixel Pro Displays, which is right over here behind me. We'll show you that in a minute. And I'm drinking some water. I don't have my Light Fight cup with me, but these little buckets are cool. There's tons of them here. You could have one if you were here. Well, let's see who's joining in the comments, and we'll start saying hi to everybody. So first and foremost, what do we got going on? We got Willie from KC. Willie, I'm glad you found the stream again. Sorry about the mix-up when I kicked off shows, and hope to see you at one of these events. And like you said here, I know you wish you were here. I wish you were here too. The weather is actually beautiful. You know, I talked about it last night's social event. Tonight, after we end up around 6, we're heading to another place down the road where 60 plus of us at a minimum are going to get together and have a good time. So that's fun. Speaking of minis and minis that the librarians attended, Mr. Bobby Galeza helping out from Niagara Falls. Wish you could have made it this year. I know you were here last year, but the Niagara Falls mini was great. Go back and watch my recap episodes from when I was there. You need to go check that one out next year if you missed it this year, and make it a destination vacation mini. It's what it can be. Who else do we got joining in? And I know it's an afternoon. Many people are outside in the summer here, kicking off. School's out for most of the country. But we do have a sponsor here. We got Tony joining, who is from GNK Collectibles, blowmolded.com. And he is a sponsor, a food and beverage sponsor, or drink sponsor. And we were enjoying that today. Good to have you, Tony. And hopefully you get out to the mini. We want to thank Tony for sponsoring again. One of the few sponsors that is not related to a Pixel industry or Pixel light shows directly, makes repair parts for blow molds. Who else do we got joining? We got the Troy from the North Pole Village joining again. Glad you found the stream, and glad to have you. Glad to have you. Hey, Tony, speaking of North Pole, there's a North Pole in the South. Yeah, that's right. And he happens to be a past light fighter. We got Ray Banda joining us from Northopolis, Wesalaco. Ray, if you don't know this, FYI, I believe it's in 2 weeks. Check out xmasminis.com. There's a calendar there hosted by Wired Watts. There is the North Texas Mini happening up near Dallas in about 2 weeks. I think they're at capacity, so you might miss that one. But later in July, go watch earlier this week's episode. I interviewed Joyce, the showrunner for Christmas Expo, and that is in Dallas, and there will be a lot of light fighters and other enthusiasts there, and almost 30 vendors. It's back in a big way. Hey, speaking of seeing fellow friends, this guy is actually here. We might actually run into him when we're walking around. Monty Small, regular on the channel, is joining, and he's here all the way from his home state of West Virginia. And there we got that guy, JR Matos, and got to thank him. He's really done a lot for this event this year, just like he does for other events, just like the other. We'll talk about vendors and sponsors here. There's a lot of great ones. Who else we got joining? Somebody from Texas. We got Patrick Mock joining again, Lone Star Christmas. Patrick, I'm going to show those new props displayed here by Matos that are flying off the shelf, and I'll show you some of the other props hiding around, but good to have you. Willie says to tell JR he said hi. Hey, speaking of friends of the show, we got Devin Blanchard joining again, and we appreciate you jumping and say hi. He's at a graduation party, and what's more entertaining than at a graduation party than watching the Librarian live from Ohio? You can see it's starting to get louder back here. Classes are letting out. There was 3 simultaneous classes going on at once, and they're now coming into what we call the general session. I'm going to go through the schedule. We got a 2-pager here. 2-pager. If you want to learn more about the Ohio Mini and actually go see this schedule and check out what you're missing, go here, OhioLightingMini.com. And there's a lot of great stuff here on the schedule. And we're more than halfway through the day already, believe it or not. We are now at the 2:15 to 2:45 break, which the way they do this is in between classes, they have about a 30 to 45 minute window where you walk the vendor hall, catch up on food and snacks sponsored by the vendors, and socialize, and why not also be on a live video here on the Librarian YouTube channel. But they will be getting back into classes around 2:45, but I'll keep going at 2:45. Here's just what you might be missing. There's a moving heads class in the SFL Designs room. There's basic troubleshooting in the L Designs Plus room. They're named after the vendors that are sponsoring them. And then Lightorama in the Permatrack room is doing a music to motion class. So, and then finally, Bill Jenkins is doing visionary light shows, state of the state. So they're all light show related. Then we're going to get later after that, we're going to get into vendor panel discussion, and then the final raffles. They've been doing raffles thanks to these vendors and sponsors. One in the beginning, one at lunch, then they'll do the final one. And almost all 150 plus people have an opportunity to walk out of here with a prize. If not, they get a goodie bag. Everybody gets a little goodie bag. There's an ornament in here. I'm going to kind of unveil this when I do my class, my recap at home. But somebody left this on the table. There's a 3D printed Ohio Lighting mini ornament there. There's all kinds of stuff. So speaking of stuff, before we go interview people, let's show you some other stuff. You know, who doesn't, you know, you might have a PPD bucket to hold your drink in, but if buckets aren't your thing, why not a koozie, an Ohio Lighting Mini koozie, sponsored by none other than the Strophagans from Showstopper Sequences. So check that out. Check that out. Of course, everybody's got to have an Ohio Mini Lighting sticker to put on your laptop or wherever you want to put it. You get your nice ID badge. You get more stickers from other vendors. Here's RGB to go, Jason Summers, who sponsored the New York Mini. Visionary light shows, passing stickers out. Look at this. L Designs Plus, I'm holding one of their Coro props. I'm going to rotate the screen here a little bit when I walk around, but there's all kinds of cool stuff. Speaking of cool stuff, I mentioned Matos. He's unveiled a new Coro line, and if you're a traditional person, there is a way to light these with pixels and use a tester, just to have a standalone prop. But what's cool about these, and JR did reach out to me for some consultation on my blow mold experience, there are some new Coro props that have blow mold design. So you might recognize that snowman and Santa there, or this guy's here, the hobo Santa. There's some new singers and so forth. I'll show you them live. Matter of fact, let's do this. On my makeshift studio, let's change up the scenery. Look at this. Way to rock on. Look at that. Check out these new props over here. Check out the ones from Pixel Pro Displays. Check out the Light Fight Trophy here at the Ohio Lighting Mini. I brought mine last year, and now Brad brought his. I have privilege. Go watch this. Check this out. Look at this bad boy. Check it out. You could be holding this and getting a photo opportunity at the Ohio Lighting Mini. Come do that. So yeah, check it out. Let's put this back over here. I don't want to be responsible for breaks. You got Clyde here wearing the wrong colors. He's wearing Pittsburgh colors, but Clyde, cheers. Oh, Clyde, yeah. What am I doing? Not only did I mess up, I called him Clyde. Clyde's his partner. They're juggling. We're juggling. We're having fun here at the Ohio Lighting Mini. And sorry, Clyde, for insulting you. And we know that's Robert, and you're much better looking than Robert. But Robert's a great guy, great host. Let's turn the screen as they're juggling buckets behind us. And they know they're live. Hey, get your comments in, get your questions in, hit like, hit subscribe. We're going to walk around here shortly. And I'm going to let this stream go as long as it goes, assuming I don't drop off of the public Wi-Fi that I'm using. So let me know what you like, what you're seeing. I'm sure we'll have people tuning in and out, and that's okay. It's okay. You can always watch it back later. Let's rotate this way a little bit before I walk around, and you got some sponsors over here. You know, look at this. Showstopper over here. Oh, this guy was at the New York Mini. That's Dave. Met him. Look at this. You're on TV again.
Oh, no.
Look at, see, I'm not the only one that goes to more than one Mini. So
got to go wherever Brian goes.
Yeah, got to go wherever I go. And JR. We got VSL over here. We got Midwest Coro over here. Back further on the other side over there, we got Lightorama. We got L Designs Plus. Down the end, we have the vendor table. Out in the foyer, we have where all the food is. You'll see all that good stuff. We even had cake, an Ohio Mini Lighting cake. It was like a birthday, 3-year-old birthday. Want to see you folks here at a Mini. There's plenty of Minis coming up. Again, check out xmasminis.com. I believe next week is one up in Oregon. I could be wrong, but check out that calendar and let me know. And then we talk about Christmas Expos coming up again. Hey, believe it or not, speaking of vendors and sponsors, and I don't have the list here, or do I? No, I don't have it here. You know, a lot of them are here, but they, in those raffles this morning, the librarian himself already won a prize. I won another sequence. So these guys are trying to get me into doing a light show. I mean, why else would JR build a blow mold Koro prop because he's trying to get me into a light show. That's a great view there. USA, the 250th coming up. Really going to be big in right around in my hometown, Philadelphia, PA, and it's going to be big everywhere. Going to be big everywhere. Look at all these people starting to wander in. It's going to get loud, but hang in there. Leave your comments. I'll get another co-host here. Look, this guy's wearing the brand new Ohio 2026 lighting shirt. He's shy, though. He didn't want to get on TV and show it. Oh, I might as well turn it here. I didn't turn it far enough. There we go. We got JR over here. Always got to be careful when you show JR because you never know what he might say. You got Jen over there. Hey, Jen.
I'm not going to say anything wrong.
No. You might not say anything right either. Hey, folks, if you want to learn more about the Ohio Mini, again, just go here. Learn more. You can see the schedule that I was talking about. Pictures, videos, follow them on Facebook. And let's check in on some more comments, and then we'll try to go walking around here and catch people off guard and see what they think. Or maybe I'll just stay here and they'll walk by. But I do want to walk around. I do want to test that out. Let's see who we got in the comments. Let's check it out. Hey, we got Miner. Want to thank Miner, your Pixel store. He is sponsoring some of the beverages down there. And I'll show your sign. I took video of it for when I did my video. Wish you were here again, Miner. And the only good thing is there were no minor delays getting here. By the way, he's laughing that I called Robert Clyde. I know. I can't believe I did that either. Monty, I like it. Hit like and hit subscribe. Share it. Bobby's saying he wants to come out to the light. He wants me to come to the light side. Hey, one day, you know, the force is going to get me. Or I'm going to beat somebody over the head with a Koro prop for bugging me so much. No, I would never do that. Hey, folks, let's maybe I'll test technology on my own here and see what's going on. So let me get set up here. As I know, you might hear some static as I change over. Let me add somebody into the show. Oh, I got it. You know what? Because I messed up the stream, I have to now add somebody. I got to go copy my link, which I just did. I have to go over to Facebook because I don't have this set up easily for when I'm on the road. I have to go to my messenger. Yes. And I got to send myself a new link. Even myself, I got to send to myself. So let me do that real quick. Don't mind me. Again, all because I messed up the stream in the beginning. And that's my fault. That's my bad. But hey, we're working through it. We're working through it. Let me go get it on the phone here now so you can see. I need to exit this studio, which I'm going to work on right now. I think the easiest way is just to exit it like that. And let's let me know what you want to know while I'm getting this set up, that everything I had set up previously. But we're doing it. We are getting there. We're getting there. I promise. I promise, promise, promise. All right. Boom. I'm going. See, it's letting me in. It's letting me in. I'm going to enter. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to take this mic off because it will cause an echo. But I'll keep it right here. I'm going to run off my phone here. Let's welcome myself to myself. I did it. I'm in. And I'm going to mute this one. I'm going to hide it. And I'm going to go walk around and see what we have going on here at the Ohio Mini. So give me one more second. Let me mute this mic. Mute this one. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. I'm going to leave the screen, dual screen like this, because I want you to see both things. First of all, can somebody put in the comments, can you hear me right now? Can you hear me? Let me know. I'm going to check real quick. Somebody get this in fast. While we're waiting for somebody to confirm if they can hear me, Miner's having FOMO. Hey, Miner, I have it all the time. I have the FOMO all the time about missing out on the show. All right, good. You can hear me. I got a confirmation that, yes, you can hear me. All right, I'm going to go walk around. It should not drop out. but let's see what we can figure out and find out here at the Ohio Mini. Let's go check it out. Let me rotate my screen. Look, we got people waving, wanting to be on the show, and perhaps we'll interview them. Where are you in from?
Michigan.
Michigan. Did you go to the Frozen Mini in Wisconsin? Or did you go? They had one, or did you go to the Michigan Mini that was by Bronner's? Yes, see, I didn't, but hey, welcome. You're on the YouTube show. They're fun to go to every year. Well, thank you. Let's just go walk around here. Let's go by these guys. We kind of saw these. Again, unveiled by Matos. They're going to be at the other Mini. We got, excuse me, I'm coughing here. We got Pixel Pro Displays talking about his system over here. Again, we got that Light Fight trophy. And that is Robert, not Clyde. There's Clyde. I don't know if you heard, I called Robert Clyde. All right, we got RGB to go over here. Anybody want to chant USA, USA, USA? Do that. We got these guys here. Thank you, sponsoring multiple minis. You having a good time here at the Ohio Mini?
Here in the hobby, so I'm learning a lot. But yeah, this has been a great experience.
Awesome. Look at that. A first timer coming out to the Mini. Thank you. Appreciate it. Walk around here. We got L Designs Plus over here talking about all their great props. There's that candy cane that I was beating people up with. But they have Halloween props. They have Christmas props. They have patriotic props. They have systems. Look at this. We got people wandering in. We're walking around. Look at this. We got Lightorama. And Lightorama does do pixels. They do pixels. We got Aubrey here joining us. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, I know Lightorama does pixels. I'm affectionately dividing things up into the AC and world. And that's just my experience with Lightorama. But hey, we're glad to have Aubrey here as a sponsor and a vendor. Thank you. I'll let you get back to business. Oh, speaking of people at the event, look at this. These are some of our committee members. We got Brian Schuster here, one of the lead event staff. We got Jeff Garvis here. We got Brad Lunar, part of the staff, and again, a fellow Light Fight friend. And you should have seen him earlier. Hey, for what it's worth, I had the camera set up, and it wasn't on live mode. And Brad didn't realize I was sitting at the table having a conversation. I saw him walk up, and he was fixing his hair and his glasses. I think he's probably one of the few Light Fight people that probably had a makeup artist at his event. Yeah, he better not go shut it off. You can go stand over there if you want. All right, look at us. We're getting ready for some more raffle drawing. That's a schedule up here. We got Larry from the Indiana Mini join us. He taught a class here. We got all these folks here. Let's go over here. Let's check out the drink tables. We got GNK Collectibles again. Second or third time in a row that I know of a Mini, sponsoring a Mini. Checked out their website or their Facebook page. Look at this. We got people enjoying some iced tea, lemonade, coffee. We got Minor in Your Pixel Store, also a co-sponsor on the beverages. We had breakfast this morning by Wired Watts. We also had hotel breakfast. We got snacks over here by Midwest Kuro. Look at all these prizes that are going to be given away. They've given away a bunch already, but all these still have to be given away. All of them. And you could be here winning these prizes. Look, I even got people here from Earl, the Eastern Region Lighting Enthusiast name. We got Martin joining us. Got to go to that event this year in August. Check out the calendar again, xmasminis.com. That's over in North Jersey. What city is that in, Martin?
Near Bridgeport.
Near Bridgeport. So there you go. Unfortunately, I already said I won't be there because I have a concert I'm going to. But, all right, let's continue to walk around. Look at this. They're getting ready to do some more raffles. Maybe we'll watch that. But before we do, while people are wandering in, this was the main hall. This is where lunch was served, sponsored by Matos. And they're going to give away prizes here. This is one of the classrooms that you can see. But let's go back and check out how they work some of these raffles. It's more than standing room. Excuse me, folks. Let's watch this live. Oh, they didn't open the wall back up. Hey, for what it's worth, we'll give a shout out to David Peace. The team is using the new system he put together for distributing prizes. And it speeds things up, especially when you have 50, 60, 100 prizes to give away. in between things. So I'll shut up a little bit so you can hear here. Excuse me. Let's get a good spot over here. Look at this. He won a Koro prop. Look at this. Let's see what they're winning. Paul Kuntz. All right. Another prize winner. Look at this. Look at this. Take those prizes. Debbie, you got all kinds of people winning. Hey, that's the thing about a mini. It's not all a bunch. It's not 150 dudes here. There's whole families here. There's men, women, children. There's vendors. There's attendees. There's people like me. Everybody can be here. You can be here at the Ohio Lighting Mini. All right, let's get back to watching them do some of these prizes. Then we'll go walk around again. Look at this. All right. That's Edwin Schuster, another committee member and organizer, helping distribute the prizes. Almost everybody gets a chance to win a prize. I was told by Jeff Garvis, when the name goes in, once you win, you get pulled out. And then once everybody get prizes, they put them back in. Now that's fixed. How does Brad win a prize? He already won the Light Fight trophy.
Another 3 sequels from Music with Motion.
Look at this. Jason. Hey, if you're a vendor watching our sponsor, get your comments in. Tell us what you think. Cool to see this. If you're just a viewer, put your comments in. We're going to go back to the TV computer in a little while. And we'll check in on comments and see this. It's like the whammy. Big bucks, big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. Stop. We'll see who wins here. $75 gift card. Jason Sabo, $75 gift card. Come on. That is sick. Look at all these prize winners here. These guys. We have people from run other minis here. We have people that go to other minis here. We got all these vendors here. We got lots of people here. We got visionary light shows here. I'm just wandering around now, keep it interesting, and checking on my computer here. There I am. It looks like everything's still working. Get your comments in, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that thumbs up, smash it, share, watch the restream later. And again, if you just joined a little late, I had a false start on the, I was in the wrong studio and picked off the wrong one, but we're here, and let's walk back around again. I think what I'm going to do is, since it's quiet right now, I'm going to go out into and just show you where the rest of the venue is. I'm going to go to the classrooms to show you what they are. And as I do, let's watch these people as we walk through. Again, streaming live on the Librarian YouTube channel. Everybody having a good time here at the Ohio Mini. And somebody left, but they'll still get their prize. All right. Sorry if I'm bouncing around here, viewers. Look at all these people waiting in anticipation to win a prize. Win a prize. All right, let's go where it's quiet now. We're not following you, Aubrey.
You're coming to my class. That's where
We
I'm
could come to your class. Aubrey, what class are you teaching, Aubrey?
Teaching from music to motion. I'm going to teach all about the concept of sequencing, how to get rid of that blank stare you feel. It's a software neutral class. I'm really excited to appeal to all
See,
of
that's software neutral and get rid of blank stares. Well, let's let Aubrey get set up and let's see which class she's in. We'll go start there and we'll film, we'll just show you what some of the classrooms look up. Again, this is an event center, the Galaxy Event Center in Wadsworth. Again, this is what was referring to. The sponsors are sponsoring the room. So this is the Permatrack room, the one that just gave away a $75 gift card at the Ohio Lighting Mini. Hey, you know what? Before I go in there, gotta have a photo op. Look at this. Cha-ching, cha-ching, the red carpet on the Ohio Mini page. Yeah, number one. The Librarian's awesome. Peace out. Yeah. All right, let's go in here. But here's what's cool. Look, the speakers are piped into the classrooms so you can hear what's going on. Here's one thing I like about the Ohio Mini. Last year, I taught at the event last year. They have these giant screens. I don't know the size. The screen is probably 10 foot to 8 by 10. So you're not presenting on a little TV. So that's awesome. And you can see how many chairs this room holds. if I'm still live as the class is going on, I'll peek in to show you what the rooms. Every room I've been in has been filled up, and the attendees are learning lots of stuff. Again, look at that schedule on the mini page. This was where registration. Here's what I talked about. There were 152 people plus walk-ins. This is the only ones that didn't show up, and somebody did show up because we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 5. There were 7, and one's a duplicate. So that's almost 100% attendance, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Ohio Lighting Mini. Check this out. This is left over from the cake. I have pictures of the cake. Let's go into the SFL Designs room. This is where another class will be going on. Matter of fact, which classes will be going? Here's the schedule outside of each door. So in the SFL Design room, that's going to be the moving head class. So let's go in here and see. He's getting ready for his class.
Also, survey deadline.
So you see these screens?
So during the panel, I know a few people were mentioning.
Getting ready for his class. Look at this. I'm walking in front of the screen, but this gentleman here is going to be teaching a great class on moving heads. What's your name?
Mark Butcher.
Mark, you're live on my YouTube stream right now.
Right.
And what class are you going to be teaching?
We're teaching a moving head class.
Is it entry level, intermediate, a little bit of everything?
Intermediate.
Okay.
Intermediate to advanced.
So if you're interested,
they're really beginner friendly. So
if you're interested in moving heads, you need to sign up for next year's mini because I'm sure they'll continue to do moving head classes. But they just finished up the raffles over there, so people are going to start gathering their snacks and drinks thanks to your Pixel store and G&K Collectibles. There's still some lunch left from Matos. They're going to file into here, and I'm going to go back to the computer then, and I'll be able to interview some of the vendors that are standing around when there's not people there, and we'll get some insight from them. But look at all these people heading back over into the classrooms. So exciting.
the express lane.
The express lane. The express lane. Again, 150 plus people here, all excited about Christmas in June.
Christmas in June.
June, yeah. Come on, you're live. You're live. Get excited. Get excited. All right, they're filing in. There's Monty Small. Many of you know Monty.
Hi, everybody.
What are we going to go buy today? We got to go find a Cracker Barrel.
Blow mold, don't we?
Yeah, we got to go find. Got Andrew there from Earl again. We talked about that. Look at this. What else we got? Oh, here we go. Here's another sponsor board. That you sponsors that are watching and tuning in. A lot of signage around with all the sponsors. Check this out. I mean, look at all these sponsors, and these are the supporters. They have them divided up. Welcome to the Ohio Lighting Mini. Let's keep that in the background there as people file into the classrooms. Hit like, hit subscribe. Wally's Lights, we want to thank you too. I miss you. Smash that thumbs up button. Get your comments in and hit your questions in. And we're going to get back into seeing what's going on here. Oh, did I check out? Oh, yeah, I did check out this classroom already. This is where the L Designs classroom is. But you can see table style, so different styles and so forth. Let's funnel in. Maybe we'll catch some people. Let's fly over that vendor table. See what the raffle table. Look at this. Look at all these things you could be winning. I got my tickets in there. I don't know what I'm going home with yet besides my sequence, but I'm hopeful I'm going to win something cool. Everything is cool. Even when it's June, because it's Christmas in June in Ohio. Look at these people funneling out. Oh, look at this. We're going to have our panel up here from industry experts. We got a little light show going on here. Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. All right. So am I talking to myself? Do I still got folks there? Get those comments in. I'm heading back to the computer. And really, really exciting here at the Ohio Mini. Hey, while we're speaking of exciting, don't these people look excited? I think they do. We got Barry Wiles here from Sequence Solutions. We got Candice Lunar from Light Fight fame and Help Her Out. These people have been cranking out on the computer, working on their light display the whole time. The whole time. So there's nothing wrong with that. We've already talked to you, and yeah. Look at this. We're going to spy on you if that's okay. This is what you can geek out here at the Ohio Lighting Mini and play with X lights and play with Lightorama, play with pixels, play with light strings. It's whatever you want to do. You can learn stuff. Learn stuff here. Let's see what the Midwest Coro guys. And I like this. This guy's still believing. Robert, don't stop believing, right?
Never stop.
Never stop believing in Christmas. You're live, Andrew, Midwest Coro. Thank you for being a sponsor. By the way, I like this. Oh, I didn't see the aliens before, but I like the. I'll call him. It is Rudolph. Rudolph and Santa flying in the airplane, waving at everybody. So you can do this stuff. It doesn't have to be a wireframe. You can do it with Coro props for you traditional people out there. We got Halloween props here. They're kind of blocked now. They weren't earlier, but I got video of them from earlier. Look at this. Here, let's get some live. Look at this. Scrolling messages. You got your Tune 2 signs. That one said, "Welcome to the Ohio Mini." Partially blocked, but great deals. Pick up props here. Take them with you if you're local. Let's go over here to Visionary. Look at this. Matrix panel. That's a great trade show booth, man. Changes colors, does designs. Let's sneak away. Look at this. We can see them working on stuff. See people over here getting things done at the Ohio Mini. Look at this. Blowing my mind here. Smoke coming out from all the intelligence exuding in this room. Learning. Speaking of intelligence and good looks, a good friend here. We got Mr. Brad Lunar joining me. Hey, Brad.
What is going on?
Isn't it so cool?
The only two, besides my wife, light fight winners at the Ohio Mini. Now, with that being said, there's three light fight contenders, two winners, two families.
You do math.
So I guess there's four light fighters here. One loser.
A loser. You can probably guess who that is. He's a big
Put
sponsor.
in the comments, do you know who that is?
Yeah, I might have said it, but look at this. We're so vain. We're watching ourselves, talking to ourselves because the computer's right over there. Yeah. Here, you can be like us too and watch us. See? See?
That could be
All
you.
right. That could be you. All right. Hey, let's look at Jason's table again here. Go check out my Niagara Buffalo Mini video. You saw me film some of this stuff. And I also was the lucky recipient of some of his products last time. Okay. And there's other products here again as well. Jason, this is what, your third Mini in like 3 weeks?
Yeah, so tiring.
Yeah. Hey, but other fun fact, Jason's son is a Philadelphia Phillies fan, so he's my new favorite buddy. Die hard.
Die hard. We're going to catch a game.
We are. We're going to have to go. We're going to finally have to go down to a game. All right. Jeanette, how are you doing over here? Jean, I'm sorry. See, I already called people wrong. I started the stream wrong. I'm sorry, Jean. But how's the show been going for you? Yeah, is Dante did his class already? He did his class already, right? I saw him walking around. He's probably taking a break, but great products in here. I've showcased them before. I borrowed your candy cane over here. But, you got Halloween props. There's still one pumpkin left here. Look at this. Yeah, you can buy from products from their website online. Look, they got stuff here for the 250th celebration. You can get that. That will go great with some of the blow molds. We got Santas. We got Christmas trees. We've got reindeers. We got snowmen. We've got the great eagle. Yes, check it out. We got great systems here. We'll get a demo. I've gotten a demo of that before. Again, let's go over here. Check this thing out. This is just this is Tom Hammond made this. 3D printed all this, which he did a 3D printing class today. He's got his seed pixels in here. He has one that's, I think he said 3 foot wide that doesn't even fit through a door. Just some things you can do with spheres and props. And let me get back to the computer and check on comments since people have funded in the classrooms. And then I'll sneak into a classroom and I'll be very, very quiet while hunting rabbits. And I will see if we can see what a class looks like as it's going on. All right. Oh, no, we got people fooling around here. You're lucky. Although they don't know they're on camera right there.
We got silver Rob.
Rob, thank you for the cups. Why aren't they filled right now, though?
They will be later.
They will be later.
By Manos Design.
By Mattis Designs. There we go. Edwin doing a great job. Check out all the videos and pictures Edwin's been posting on the Ohio Lighting Mini Facebook page. And great job.
Something about your pictures. Ohio Lighting Mini. All your pictures and videos. Last year,
Here's my New York Senate.
Yeah, so if you're watching here at the event and you've taken pictures, and Edwin and I have taken a lot of pictures, but we want to see your pictures. Upload them to the Facebook page. All right, let's go back here Give me a second to transition over, and let's see what is happening here. Hold on 1 second. What I'm gonna do is mute this. Can you hear me now? You should be able to. Somebody give me a confirmation if you're watching, if you can still hear me. And I'll take this guy off the screen right here, and we'll just go to this guy. Not this guy. This guy right here, the librarian. We're having fun watching with you. Let's see who's left some comments. We got a few since we've been out here. But we got Joseph confirming he can hear us. Joseph, thanks for joining again. And we wish you were here. Hopefully we'll see you at one. Hey, we got Sam Finney joining us again. Light fight champion from Arkansas. You're Sam.
Wait, Sam, he has one of these, and
Yes.
he does it?
I have one of those.
No, you have so much.
Oh, by the way, I don't have it uploaded, but everybody loves AI. When Brad arrived, sorry, I'm trying to do things here. He brought the trophy to show. So if you go look at the 2025 Ohio Mini group photo, we took that today. My trophy was in there because I did a class. So my reign as the trophy king is over. So the new photo for the group is not going to highlight this. But when he arrived, the lights were blinking and flashing, and it was dead, and couldn't figure out what's going on. Well, here the batteries were dead. There's batteries in the bottom. But even more than that,
Don't plug it in if you have batteries in it that are not rechargeable.
Yeah, it's not a chargeable. But anyway, while Candace, the better half, went out to get new batteries, Mr. Vandersdale from Pixel Pro Displays, not Clyde, went into AI, took a picture of the trophy, and made it look like it was breaking. And like it was laying on the table sideways, so we could see how to change the batteries. And when they showed me the photo, I wasn't even thinking of AI. I saw the glass broken. I thought it literally got broke. They caught me on that.
See, I know he does this all the time, so I knew. Like he's like, dude, you gotta look at the photo. I said,
the crazy shenanigans at the Ohio Mini. Let me clip this mic on. Brad can't let go of that. By the way, I know he's telling us that he can hear us, but do you know Carl? Another light fight champion from last year.
He has a trophy also.
He has a trophy too.
But fun fact, me and Carl were on the same premiere night.
You were, yeah. See that? Lucky they weren't against each other. Who would have won? Put it in the comments. Let me know.
We both have small shows.
See, and you don't have to have a big show, right?
You don't have to.
You don't have a big show. By the way, I think Neil is actually here at the show, so let me pop him up. He's saying yes. I'm assuming yes, he can hear me.
I don't know if Neil's here.
Oh, no, that's not the Neil that's here. I'm thinking of somebody different, but thank you for watching, Neil. What does Carl say? Do you ever press the little button side and change it from solid to different path? We did, and we're not going to do that anymore because that's what started the fiasco of why is it not working right? But yes, it does have a...
Why the hell are they blinking?
It has a control board in it, but we figured out the batteries were bad. I figured it out. Not on purpose, but we were like, it was doing that. We couldn't get it to stop. And I was like, wait, maybe the batteries are weak. And sure enough, you can run this thing on 4A batteries or a power supply. Fun fact, when I got my trophy, they didn't give me the power supply. So I just run on batteries. I've never bought one. Now, Jordan Maywald for season 7 has shared with me which battery pack to buy, and I did that. So thank you, Jordan, if you ever. Yeah, since Jordan isn't watching now, which I'm not surprised, I call him a faux fan because he joins in when he wants to. Oh, look at this. We got some committee. We got Jeff joining us from the committee. We actually got Edward here, which if he wants to jump in, he's taking pictures of us. He can jump in. Folks, hit like, hit subscribe. Let us what you want to know about the Ohio Lighting Mini. And if you want to learn more, I keep hitting the wrong button here, folks. If you want to learn more and see what you're missing,
ladies,
go
there's
to
a lot
the
of ladies in this community. You're missing out.
Yes. Ladies, your husband should bring you. Your boyfriend should bring you. You should bring them. Everybody's here to learn, but we still got a lot of fun left, right? Don't we?
We got a panel coming up with all the vendors. Yeah, we got a panel coming up with all the vendors that are here. That should be really fun, answering you guys' questions from the audience. We're in our next class here, so then our final door prize raffle.
I'm hoping to win something.
Yeah, we're giving away a bunch of stuff, including a 3D printer and all kinds of
3D
stuff.
printer.
A bunch of Coro from awesome people. So, yeah, it's an exciting day.
It's been a great event so far, Edwin. You guys have done phenomenal, and congratulations on hitting the attendance you were looking for. And I don't know if you heard me, I thought that there were only 5 or 6 prepaid, but then showed.
Yeah.
So That is phenomenal. That's
Yeah.
like a 98%,
Right.
99% attendance rate.
Yeah.
Besides an exposition like the Honors East Coast, Transworld, and Christmas Expo, Tom Stallings, who helps run the Florida Mega Mini, said this is the second biggest in the nation.
Yeah, so thanks to those folks at the Florida Mega Mini who helped set the trends. So they're all doing great. Glad
Tom
when
is planning on trying to. Tom's goal is to be here next year
we want you here,
That'll be
Tom.
awesome.
and
Yeah.
walk in the door.
All right.
Yes, that'll be even better.
That'll be awesome. All right, I have to run.
Yep, get back to doing things what you do. All right, folks. We are only 45 minutes in. I can go walk around again. I can let me know what you want to see. Again, I apologize for the little jinx we had when we started the show up. I had the wrong studio going if you missed that. But we got it right now, and hopefully when I get back into the library, I will reset the thumbnail and share the stream. And I'm just changing scenery here. That's all I'm doing. Let's go over here and rock on at the Ohio Lighting Mini. I have zero musical skill, but I can put some videos together. Ice cold water. Not a cold beer, just cold water. And it tastes okay out of a PPD cup instead of my Light Fight cup. Hit like, hit subscribe. I think I'll walk around one more time, go show you the classrooms, and then I'll come back, check on any final comments, and we'll get out of here. And I'm going to get back to having some fun. But, yeah, I'm a member of the club now, the Ohio Lighting Mini Club. Year number 2, and it has not disappointed. New experiences, new people, new opportunities. All right, let's turn it again here. Let me change technology again here, and I'll go peek in on the classrooms just so we have some documentation on that. And give me 1 second. I'm going to mute for a second. Shh. There's people in the library trying to learn a lot of stuff. Away. Ta-da, you should be able to hear me. Let me walk around one more time and see what's going on. Check out that. Isn't that cool? I know that's cool. Even for me that have blow molds, I think that is so cool. All the stuff you can do with technology. Let's go peek in at the classrooms real quick and see what's going on. As you can see, very few people. Most of these are vendors or people not, not particularly in a class. The classes are well attended. Visionary Light Shows gentlemen saying hi again. Look at this. Look at this. All right, let's. All right, we're gonna be quiet. We're gonna peek in. We're gonna peek in on the classes and see what's happening. Got a special invitation from some of these presenters. So let's sneak into the L Designs Plus room. Shh. Let's see.
I can connect that receiver end. I can connect from the controller, plug it into the FTS, plug it out. I can look and visually observe the data on here as opposed to pixels. So, one of the charity shows I support, when we were doing the setup, we had several pots that way. We had some patched together our different packages. So out here, I was seeing that port 3 had very erroneous data. 1, 2, and 4, all red, all green, all blue, all red, and port 3 was in black. I came back together closer to the controller.
I don't want to stay in there too long because I don't want to interrupt him, but you can see People Learning in there by Ron Armstrong. And then we'll go down to the next room here. And this is the SFL Designs room. I mentioned that before. Thank you, Jason, for the sponsorship. And let's just peek in real quick to see what people are learning.
This just helps you get the set.
Moving heads.
And the same thing, we have these curves, same thing with set. We are going to get into that.
So the couple of, so we have fan and tilt down here, which we just talked about, which is the same as slide down here. So fan and what that does is if I put in the 10 degrees here, it puts a 10-degree fan between each thing and starts to spread out. And if you can see, you can get, sorry, going around. You can spread out more. So you can go like it's just putting up a fan between.
Like I said, just giving you a sneak peek into what you can learn here at the Ohio Lighting Mini. And let's peek in the one last final sponsor room, the Perma Track room, and see what Aubrey's teaching. Let's spy on this. Ready? Here we go.
Everybody else, but we're going to play video for them. So to talk about how music structure works, we're going to get my good friend Taylor Swift involved.
Sing along if you want out there in YouTube world. This is for you, Candace Lunar. Sing along, everybody. Would have known you got to see Taylor, but Aubrey's teaching them how to take a song and break it down so you can sequence it in any of your preferred software solutions. And it's all about understanding how music works to get a really fantastic sequence. So that's one of the classes you could see here at the Ohio Lighting Mini. All right, let's get back to the computer. Let's wrap this thing up so I can go back to having some fun. And again, hit like, hit subscribe. Follow me, follow the Librarian, follow the Ohio Lighting Mini, follow all the other minis in your area. There's still a bunch left going out through the summer, but we're getting close.
The last hour, it'll be right, I think.
Again, thank you to these drink sponsors because it's hot here. All right, folks. Get those final questions in because I'm going to wrap it up when I get over here. And I'm going to thank all my friends, my fellow lighting enthusiasts. Even these, you're missing it in Aubrey's class. She's using an example of Taylor Swift for you Swifties about how to program music. Yeah, you better go head down there. All right.
Oh, it's not to do it, guys.
We're back. We're gonna get your final questions answered. We are going to end the show here, and it's been great. I'm glad you joined me. I wish to see you at the future Ohio Mini or any other Mini, and let's switch back. Let's see what the technology does here, and look at this. Let's mute this. All right. I know my viewership's getting down, but again, folks, thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging in there with any of the technology. Learn more about the Ohio Mini again at ohiolightingmini.com or follow them on Facebook. You can just search for Ohio Lighting Mini, and it's a fun time. You really should be here. I don't see any final comments, except for Carl asking about the little buttons change from solid to different patterns. I'm assuming he's talking about in Aubrey's class. I don't know. You have to ask her, or we'll see you. Carl, I hope to see you at Christmas Expo near the end of July. It's in your neck of the woods. It's happening. It's happening. Folks, I think we're going to wrap it up now. little under an hour, which is good. Again, thank you for watching The Librarian. I'm your resource for the Great Christmas Light Fight. But as I've said before, I've become a resource for much, much more in the community. I'm a supporter of the community. I do this for fun. I do this to bring awareness to what all of us do here for our communities and in the lighting world. I do this to hang out and make new friends, many who have become great, great friends, just like you that watch the channel. And really, really appreciate it. So, folks, thank you for watching me again. Brian Michael, the Librarian. As I like to say when I'm in the library is now closed.